race fans, welcome back to Garden Canyon Run, the most dangerous track in the Northwest. We're excited to have you back here. I'm Brock Wheeler. I'm going to be bringing all the action today. I'm pretty excited to get started with a new race series here, Top Cat. We're going to be pitting some drivers against each other in head-to-head battles, and then the winner of those battles is going to go up against the current champion, the current Top Cat, to see if they can't knock them off their perch there at the top of the canyon. And there's our current Top Cat right there. That's Matthew Devers, drives for ND Racing in Superman. After 15 rounds of racing in the summer round robin, Matthew and Superman proved to be the fastest car, the best. All right, and we've got some drivers here to do some practice laps today. This first driver here is Mikey, who drives for Grumpy Cloud, Team Grumpy Cloud. This is a Hot Wheels Subaru Impreza. And just to remember, this is just practice, where this doesn't count for anything. This is the second run here. See how Mikey can do in that little Subaru. It's a nice looking little car, and he's handling it pretty well here on this second run. Look at this, he's getting all the way down to the end of the track. That's a beautiful job there, Mikey. Yeah, he's looking good as we enter the beginning of this new race series here. So you can see this is just practice. We don't have any of the crew here today. The track is still in the process of being tweaked. We're just taking advantage of the sunshine today. It's been nothing but rain here for the last week or so. All right, here's Grumpy Cloud's second car. This is driven by Ralph. This is a Hot Wheels modified Batmobile. Man, another beautiful run. So you can see we've got some changes to the track. Turn 1 has been updated. And Turn 3, formerly known as Painter's Tape Gully, has been totally refitted with a new piece of track. Here's a second run for Ralph in that modified Batmobile there. And you can see he didn't, even though Turn 1 is much smoother than before, he that didn't do very well. Alright, here's another nice looking car. This is a modified Plymouth Roadrunner, driven by Leo for Team Grumpy Cloud. And you can see everyone's just kind of trying to get their wheels underneath them here on these practice laps. We're still trying to get the track broken in, get these new track features bedded in real nice. It's not fully fastened down right now. As you can see, there are some spots that still need some foundation work. And you can see Leo ended up on his roof down there by the crossing. Didn't make it all the way down to Turn 3. Here's an interesting entry. This is a Tesla Cybertruck. This is driven by Donnie for Team Grumpy Cloud. Looking pretty good all the way down under the bottom section of track, but Turn 3 there kind of threw him for a little bit of a loop, it looked like. Once again, these runs don't count for anything. This is just practice. Handled Turn 1 real nice. That high wheelbase and high center of gravity in the former Turn 1 would not have fared well, I don't believe. Wow, what a beautiful day out here at the track. Especially when compared to the rain we've had here for the past week or even week and a half. All right, here we got a new team. This is Team G4 Diecast Racing. Oh, and right off the bat, a little bit of trouble there for Mega G in that Hot Wheels modified Nissan 350Z. Here's another run for him to see if he can't get to do a little better on Turn 1 there. Yeah, much better this time. He kind of spun around there, heading down into the descent into the garden bed itself, but that's a nice looking car. Yeah, G4 Diecast Racing is one of the original team sponsors of the track here from the very first tournament, I believe, or from the first invitational tournament. And here's another car for G4 Diecast Racing. This is Speedy G driving this Lancer Evolution. This is a Hot Wheels modified Lancer Evolution. back in the Spring Classic, if I'm not mistaken, G4 Diecast Racing entered a modified Lance Revolution that just didn't fare well on the track. The old turn one, really, it didn't handle turn one well at all, but looks like they've reworked that Mitsubishi as well. We've reworked turn one here. All right, here's another entry from G4 Diecast Racing. This is Mama G driving a spectacular looking Corvette. I mean, Sparkle City. She had a little trouble there in turn one, but man, check that paint job out. Right, here's another run, see if we can't do a little bit better this time, Mama G. Oh, it looks like once again getting hung up in turn one. Man, it's not because the wheels don't spin, that's for sure. Look at those things go. Alright, here's another entry. This is Daddy G himself driving this modified Hot Wheels Cadillac V16. That is not on a Cadillac base, that is on a zoom-in base. Man, he's recovered well from that tricky descent and getting all the way down to the bottom section of track. Which I believe, if my memory serves, this is 3 cars now we've had get down to the bottom section of track in these practice runs. If you're just tuning in, don't forget these practice runs don't count for anything. This is just enjoying the sunshine out here on the track, trying to get their wheels underneath them here on these first runs on the newly configured track. Oof, Daddy G getting thrown off of the descent there at turn 1. Alright, now we got Alley Cat Race Club and some entries from them coming in here. This is a Morris Mini. It's ended up on its side. So this is the first of Alley Cat Race Club's cars that is going to need a driver. If you're interested in being a driver and you don't have a car to submit, you can let me know down in the comments below. There's going to be 3 cars here, including this Mini, that need drivers. So comment down below if you want to be a driver and which car you want to be a driver in. Or if we get a bunch of you all wanting the same car, we'll do a random pick. Alright, this is a Nissan Skyline here, modified Hot Wheels Nissan Skyline for Alley Cat Race Club. This is another car that needs a driver. Getting hung up, oof, on the top section of track there. Well, we're gonna get another run there and see if we can't do a little bit better. But just to reiterate, this is a car from Alley Cat Race Club that is going to need a driver. If you'd like to drive this Skyline, comment down below and say so. Or that Mini that went earlier. Alright, run number 2 from this Skyline. Looking a little bit better this time. Riding that brake and rail down to the descent. Hit the brakes a little too hard and came to a skid. Alright, we're going to have 2 more cars here for Alley Cat Race Club. This next one's a 69 Camaro. This is another one that's going to need a driver. So if you would like to drive the Morris Mini, the Nissan Skyline, or this 69 Camaro, comment in this comment section down below and say so. Give us your name, where you're from, and we'll get you on there and get you part of the team. There, here's another run for that 69 Camaro. Ooh, little skid coming off that jump. As you can see, there's a few elements we haven't added. There's still a checkpoint up there where that jump is. Checkpoint number 1 needs to be added back to the track still. Alright, here's Alley Cat Race Club's 4th entry. This is a 69 Dodge Charger. And this already has a driver. This is going to be driven by Amethyst. Oof, Amethyst getting into some trouble there on practice one number 1, coming off the track on the descent, ended up on the roof. Oof, that'll mess your hair up. Alright, here's run number 2. Looking good, looking a little bit better this time. Oh, another disaster for Alley Cat Race Club. Alright, well that's been a lot of fun, folks. So don't forget, if you want to get some cars in here, comment down below if you want to send your cars down in here and you need the shipping information or any kind of entry details. And if you'd like to be a driver for Alley Cat Race Club in any of those 3 cars, comment down below. Otherwise, stay tuned and we're going to have some racing proper. Once we get one more team here, then we're going to match up some cars and start the actual racing. See if anyone can knock Matthew Devers off of that, off of their pedestal there as top cat. Thanks a lot, folks. Thanks for watching. This is Brock Wheeler, but as always, my pleasure bringing you the action. We'll see you around here real soon back at Garden Canyon Run. Bye-bye.